Hi guys, Tiffany here from Lake Life State of Mind, and welcome to another edition of Thirsty Thursday. I am so excited because I have been waiting for weeks to share this spectacular, or should I say spooktacular, cocktail with you guys. It is based off of one of my most popular drinks this summer, which was a sand bucket cocktail. But instead of using that sand bucket, because unfortunately I know that some of you are even getting snow out there already, which is beyond me and definitely a reason why I'm living in Florida, we are trading in that sand bucket for a Halloween bucket instead. And today's cocktail is a Halloween bucket drink. Now, I am going to tell you that the regular sand bucket cocktail that I made was already large, and it was about half of the size of this pail that I found from the Dollar Tree. So, I'm recommending that this be a Halloween bucket drink for two. But you do whatever you guys want to do. You're adults. I'm just letting you know there's going to be a lot of ingredients inside of here, mainly alcohol, and in this big bucket like this, you're just going to want to be a little bit careful. All right, that's my warning to you. So, bucket cocktails. I have an entire video on this already when I did mine over the summer, so I'm not going to go into too much detail about it. I will link that for you so you can find it if you want to go in there. Basically, the bottom line is that you can mix and match flavors to whatever your taste buds or your likings are. I'm going to be using coconut rum, and I'm also going to be using a tropical fruit rum. Now, you feel free to switch up the rums, feel free to switch it up to vodka. What's important is that you're just keeping the same measurements, but other than that, sky is the limit when it comes to the alcohol that you want to put in. Pick a flavor combination that you like. This is actually the same flavor combination that I used this summer because I loved it so much. But again, feel free to switch it to whatever you want. Just worry about the measurements. Same goes with the juices. You're gonna need two juices. I am going with two juices that are orange in color because for me, Halloween, you've got the orange, you've got black. So I want my overall cocktail to be orange for Halloween. So that's why I chose these two juices, but any fruit juices would work. This one is a mango peach, and then I'm using orange juice. In my summer cocktail, I did switch these juices up a bit. Again, whatever your likings are, switch them around. That's what makes this cocktail so easy and so versatile. You're going to need 2 cans. I'm using Mango White Claw. Now, I'm using orange because the cans are orange, and these actually stick inside of your bucket, but the liquid inside of this is clear. So this isn't going to do anything to change the color. It'll still stay orange because of the orange juice and my mango peach juice. But we're needing 2 of these because I'm technically doubling my recipe for my sand bucket cocktail. So my sand bucket cocktail had 1 during the summer. This is a really big Halloween bucket, so you're gonna be getting 2 of these inside. That's why I say this would be really good for 2 people to share on Halloween. And last but not least, I added 1 can of Fanta in my sand bucket over the summer. Because we're doubling it, I'm using 2 cans. I have Sunkist this time. You could substitute this for Sprite, for 7-Up. You could use a sparkling water, a sparkling orange water, any flavor that you want. Again, completely and totally versatile to whatever flavors you want. But this is orange, and it's gonna intensify that orange color. And if you're looking for something Halloween themed, hence Halloween bucket drink, you might want to stick with a Sunkist or a Fanta soda, 2 of them. And last but not least, in terms of the ingredients, some orange fruit. I've got some peaches and I've got some mangoes. This does double duty. Not only does it add like a fruity flavor obviously to your drink, but because these are frozen, it's gonna add another layer of coldness to keep your cocktail cold. Although I'm gonna tell you, I've got my pail pretty full with ice in here. We add a lot of ice inside of this because that is what is gonna help your cans, when you put them upside down, float over the top, and it looks super duper cute. So that's what I'm using. A couple of extra things here that I have to kind of hone in on the whole Halloween thing. I do have some spiders, so I've got some black ones and I've got some orange ones. I'm gonna just maybe float them on top of the water to make it look Halloween-y. I'm also going to break up a couple of glow sticks and stick them inside so the drink glows. And at the Dollar Tree, I found these extra long straws, which are gonna be perfect for this really, really big bucket here. So this is like probably double the size of a regular straw, and I just thought that they were fun. Of course, I'm gonna use the orange ones in here to do Halloween. How does that sound? I'm so excited about this. I don't know if you guys can tell. Super, super excited about it. It is so fun. These bucket cocktails are just, they were such a hit this summer, and I knew that I wanted to recreate them sometime for the fall. And then I thought to myself, when else would we use a bucket? And when I went to the Dollar Tree, which by the way, my bucket is just from the Dollar Tree, I was like, oh my gosh, Halloween, we are doing a Halloween bucket drink. So that's it. Literally, you're gonna see how easy this is. We're gonna start moving some of these things out of the way so that you could see what I'm doing here. But literally, it's pouring ingredients into this bucket that I filled halfway with ice. We're gonna start with our Malibu rum. Now, this is a coconut rum. Feel free to follow my recipe. The flavors are delicious, very tropical, but you don't have to follow my exact recipe. This is your cocktail, whatever you have on hand, whatever you enjoy. I actually contemplated switching this one out for an orange vodka because I was going with orange stuff, but hey, whatever you guys decide is up to you. I ended up just getting a measuring cup out today. I'm not even worrying about doing my measure, my pour, my 1 ounce, because we're using really big measurements today. So I'm getting my actual mixing cup out. And we are gonna start with 1 full cup of our rum. And this is 1 cup of coconut rum. And I mean, we brought the big stuff out today, right? So getting 1 cup here, and it's literally just gonna go right inside of the bucket. Feel free to use a different rum. So rum number 1, 1 cup of it. Rum number 2, or if you were gonna use a vodka or something else, I would kind of like not do like a Kahlua or something creamy like that, but if you wanna switch up rums for vodkas because you're more of a vodka drinker, feel free to do that. That's completely fine. We're sticking with rum and rum. So for the second rum, we're gonna add only a half a cup of rum. And this is a tropical fruit rum, like I said. Cruzan makes a lot of different flavor type rums. I went crazy this summer with all of theirs. But we're gonna do a half a cup, and that's going inside the bucket too. So right now we have a cup and a half of rum inside of our cocktail. We've got half a cup of our first one, which I did Malibu, and 1 cup of Malibu, and then half a cup of the tropical fruit rum. Juices are next. So I am gonna do my mango and peach. Again, I specifically picked this because of the color. It's orange. Feel free to use whatever juice you want. If you like fruit punch, if you want to use pineapple juice, whatever you enjoy. I am measuring, and I'm kind of hiding behind here, but it's easier for me. 1 cup, I'll show you guys here. I've got 1 cup of that juice. So 1 cup of mango peach orange type colored juice going inside the bucket. All right. And we are gonna do a half a cup now of our orange juice. So I'm gonna go here, gonna pour half a cup. Try to get this here so you guys can see a little better. Half a cup of my orange juice. Give it a good shake, shake, shake. My little snack size orange juice. So half a cup going inside. And this is filling up kind of quickly, right? I'm gonna give this a stir. I've got one of my little spoons. Just stir it up a little bit to get all those flavors together. And as you can see, it's a little bit hard to see, but the drink is actually orange inside. So we got that. Now we are going to move on to our Fanta, or in this case is Sunkist. I'm using 2 cans of this. So we're gonna put in, look at that orange color, you guys see it? So pretty. There's one. And can number 2. Feel free to substitute your 7-Up here. You could do Sprite here. What else? Like I said, sparkling waters. Any flavored sparkling waters that you guys like, feel free to do that as well. So we're gonna move that out of the way. We're gonna do another mix here. Look at this. All right. Now, all that is left to do, and this is the crazy part. This is the you gotta hold your breath part, because this is when we open up these cans of the White Claw, or you could use there's Budweiser seltzer there, or excuse me, not Budweiser, but yeah, it is Budweiser, but I think they call it Bud Light seltzer. There's Truly, there's so many different ones. Or you could use like a Mike's Hard Lemonade, you can use a Seagram's, you could use, what else could you use? Smirnoff Ice. Any of those bottles would also work well, but I am a White Claw fanatic. I have these on hand. This is orange. So I'm gonna open one of the cans. Actually, I'm gonna be like a fancy bartender, and I'm gonna try and flip them both at the same time and see how I do. All right, all you're gonna do is you're gonna carefully flip these over so that they're kind of hanging upside down in your container. All right, I'm gonna try this. Let's hold my breath. There we go. Oh, so they're in there. You might want to make sure that they're clean. Don't put some dirty little cans. In my other cocktail, they floated a little bit higher. That's completely fine. It's because our bucket is so darn big that they gotta go down to the bottom. But you could always tape them up to the side if you wanted to. But I think you guys get the picture and you know that they're in there. For garnish, we're gonna add in, and again, not only is it garnish, it's also going to add some ice cold little flavor inside of here. It's like having ice cubes, but when they melt, it's just gonna add to the drink. So I'm gonna put in some peaches in there, and I am going to add in some mango chunks, and that's actually the flavors of my, what's it called? My juice. So this is perfect. They complement everything so well. Let's see if you guys can see here. Look at all that. And now you can embellish it. So I got, like I was mentioning before, some glow sticks that I got from the Dollar Tree. We don't need the little wrapper. But let's see what color. So we have a purple, we have an orange, we've got a neon one here. I'm gonna crack this. Awesome. How cool is that? Cracking it, make sure you crack it really good and let all that liquid out. I'm gonna see here, try to stick it in there, get the colors. Now there's a lot of ice in here, so you might just need to sit it on the top like so. Let me put it in the back so you guys can see. Put some of that in there. Gonna add some, maybe a couple of my little spiders just floating on the top here. These little guys aren't gonna sink, so I'm just gonna put them in just for looks, just to make them look pretty, or make my cocktail look pretty. And I'm gonna do a couple orange ones too. Ta-da! And then I'm gonna get a couple of straws here, because again, I think this cocktail is big enough for 2 people. We're gonna go with 2 orange straws because that's the theme of today, right? Orange. Move that out of the way. These are, look how big these are. How cool. Look how cool. These These are awesome. So I'm gonna stick one here and I'm gonna stick one there. And technically, oh man, guys, this is, oh, it's so good. This is so good because it's like so Halloween themed, but then it's still giving me like a little a taste of what we did for the summer, which was the summer cocktails are kind of my favorite. But oh my gosh, so good. Gonna try again. Oh my goodness, I want to pull this closer so you guys could see what this cocktail looks like. Look at this cocktail here. So we've got all our fruit inside. We've got our spiders that I put for decoration. I did put that glow stick in there as well, so it can kind of give us a little bit of a neon color. We've got our 2 cans here of White Claw. So cute. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, I'm just gonna hold on to you guys now. Thank you so much for visiting me today for our Thirsty Thursday Halloween bucket drink. Ooh, this is amazing. I love having you guys over in my kitchen making cocktails with me on Thursday. This one is perfect for your adult Halloween party, which is not this Saturday, but coming up. So make sure you guys are prepared. I highly recommend serving this spooky guy here. You will not be disappointed. Thank you for coming. Follow me. Feel free to subscribe. I'm on YouTube. I am on Pinterest. I am on Instagram. Where else am I? I'm at lakelifestateofmind.com. Feel free to sign up for all of my emails so you never miss a cocktail. You never miss an update from the lake. Thank you guys for stopping by and have a wonderful Thirsty Thursday. I will see you next week with another cocktail that's going to be Halloween inspired as well. Have a great day. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.